Well, welcome, folks, to Cinco de Mayo concert by from Ray, a good Italian.
Spagnuolo, Spagnuolo.
I have a little bio about him. He came to Baba in December 1982. Um, it says during a tumultuous time in your life. And somebody shared that. Ray has written, recorded, and uploaded many songs about the beloved. Um, and he has a little website, or there's a website listed that I'll put down in the chat. And also, he's done a few music videos posted to YouTube on the channel in his sweet name. I'll put all that on chat. There's also an album called Then Came You on audio cassette and 6 songs. And let's see, On the Path to Find the One
Yeah.
on CD Baby,
Yeah,
iTunes.
and it's also on YouTube as a set list. I did videos for the 6 songs, so that's also there.
Oh,
So
nice.
you don't have to buy anything, just watch it on YouTube.
He's now retired and he lives in Florida with his Jan and he's still making music. So, Ray,
Okay.
we're looking forward to your music. Take it away.
I had big plans. I just saw a quote from Baba for the May calendar. You know, if you want to have peace, don't make plans. If you want to have plans, don't expect peace. I never heard of that one. It's great.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was going to do piano. I was going to on another camera, like I did once or twice, but my internet connection is really low, and I was not sure how that would work out. So I'm going to be playing guitar for my first, the acoustic guitar. For the first tune is like sort of like I'll introduce it, and I do have a playback. I don't have a playback. It's actually posted on YouTube. It's the whole song with my voice, but I was thinking about, because it's sort of rock and rollish, to play with that and see how that sounded to you as an experiment.
Right.
It's called Underneath It All, and this song came about. I decided to visit Oklahoma in 2012 because that was the 50-year anniversary of the accident. I didn't get there for the weekend, the big shindig. I got there after on a Thursday, the actual day. And it's, you're there, and pointed out to me was that little dip in the road that Baba's car had to be in. I've said this before, I hope I'm not repeating too much, but Baba's car had to be there so that the other car that was passing couldn't see him. And it had to be there for that 5-second bit. And Baba, as we all know, gave Elizabeth a rose, a flower off of a wild flower, correct, 20 years before. So I just thought, I said, so all of this time, it's been happening, getting ready for something to happen, so momentous, and we don't know anything about it. We're going about everyday life, and people are going, and Elizabeth's going about it, and underneath it all, this is happening. So this song came about. It's called Underneath It All, and it ended up to be like a sort of a rock and roll shuffle, I guess you'd call it. I don't know the term. So I'm going to start off with that, and then all righty. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
I'm going to push the button to start the playback. I don't know if you'll hear it, but I figured I'd try this. Okay, here we go. Have you heard the word? Have you felt it shine? Somewhere there in my fleeting whisper speaks, a presence soft and kind, somewhere there beyond the mind. Oh, underneath it all, somewhere there behind our walls, somewhere behind waits the divine, the simple heart of love. Are we waiting for a mantra to repeat as we roam creation's maze? By holding on to life, we cannot reach his feet. Once more we fail to see his ways. Oh, underneath it all, somewhere there behind our walls, somewhere behind waits the divine, the simple heart of love. By holding on to life, we cannot reach his feet. Once more we fail to see his ways. Oh, underneath it all, somewhere there behind our walls, somewhere behind waits the divine, the simple heart of love. Oh, underneath it all, somewhere there behind our walls, somewhere behind waits the divine, the simple heart of love.
Woo. Fabulous.
Bravo, bravo.
So I guess you could hear the what I was hearing here, albeit lower.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah, that's nice to know. I was going to start off, I forgot, in the interest of, wanted to do this, and I forgot I wanted to first. There's a little melody, it's not a melody, that I like to sing first and then after, and it's something that I read that Erich had said about being with Baba, about his happiness. If it was his happiness, could be Baba's happiness. No, and his comfort could be Baba's comfort. That would please him. And Erich would be happy if things could be like that. So this is what I always like to start the concert with, and I didn't, but I like to put it in here. It's very simple. Your will, my happiness, your comfort, my rest. Your will, my happiness, your comfort, my rest. Your will, my happiness, your comfort, my rest. Mayhem, Baba. Your will, my happiness, your comfort, my rest. Your will, my happiness, your comfort, my rest. Your will, my happiness, your comfort, my rest. Mayhem, Baba. Mayhem, Baba. Mayhem, Baba. Mayhem, Baba. Avata Meher Baba Ki Jai. I guess that our lives would be so much easier, right? This next song is called Keeper of the Lost Chord. I guess I wrote this thinking of well, as usual, how fortunate we are, although we don't know it. But we have this wonderful being helping us as we spin endlessly in this Madman Symphony, first line. So. Spinning endlessly in this madman symphony, my care is but to trust the... excuse me for just stopping here. I'm sorry, I apologize. But I could try and do the playback with this song also. Do you want me to try that? Like we did the last one? Okay?
Why not? Why not? Let's do it. Yeah.
I can.
Are we okay? Spinning endlessly in this madman symphony, my care is but to trust the beloved. His wish will care for me. Over hill and dale, filling up my pail. On and on I follow his footsteps and ease upon his trail. In my lives I looked here, in my lives I looked there, as if love and laughter were hidden somewhere. Now I know that it's bigger than that. In this search where your heart is the map, what you do in the end's all the same, just as long as you're keeping his name. Mayhem Baba, Lord of Lords, he the keeper of living's lost cause. He beginning, he is end, he the junction between God and man. I am not aware quite enough to see all the lines you trace for our lives. Always gives us what we need. Every day I pray, Lord, please help me be all that I can be in your eyes. Let me sail upon your seas. There are so many things that I may not choose. I could wish to have wings, but then I'd be a fool. To be saddled with wings of a bird, when my heart only wished to be heard, in a journey that only will be consummated where shore meets the sea. Mayhem Baba, Lord of Lords, he the keeper of living's lost cause. He beginning, he is end, he the junction between God and man. Out of prison, I'm released. I surrender my life at his feet. He is the master. Leave your gold with its glitter. You're lost in your soul. Pray with laughter. Sing out loud. The beloved is showing me how. Mayhem Baba, Lord of Lords, he the keeper of living's lost cause. He beginning, he is end, he the junction between God and man. Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai. Was the sound distorting or anything? It might have been possibly.
I couldn't distinguish. It just was richer. It was a richer, yeah. But I no, I didn't think it was distorted.
Okay, distorting would have been unpleasant.
No, it
Okay,
was
all
fine.
right, okay,
It was
okay.
just rich, much richer with the.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's. This next song called Blessings. When I was working in a job I really had I didn't care for, and of course once you have a family then you go ahead and you keep on doing it. So I'd get up in the morning and I'd just say, "Oh Baba," and you'd get to work and in a fairly decent mood, and then gradually see it deteriorate through the day. So this is more or less that story. as I awake to face a new day. Your name's always on my lips. Oh, Baba, I say, and remember this way, that all I will meet is as you wish. So I go forth, a heart full of love, a man who knows no fear. But the day unfolds, and it takes its toll as I face a world that's lost in its tears. So I dig down deep to that well that you keep, the eternal spring of truth. It's not to be bought or bartered or wrought. This strength only comes from you. With your blessings, blessings raining down in my heart. With your blessings, blessings raining down in my heart. I remember so clear the moment so dear when I heard your sweet, sweet name. Your call came to me. I finally felt free. And though I still complain, you've remained. As time and again, it's plain as can be, the power that sees me through. It's not to be bought or bartered or wrought. This love only comes from you. Meher Baba Ki Jai.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you. That actually had a playback also, but I was already halfway through it when I realized it. So this was just a acoustic. This next tune is called The Calling. And do you know the story where Baba is searching for someone? I think it's Krishna must. And he's got the Mandali with him. And they're going from village to village, and just as they get there, they find out, oh, he just left. Right. So they go all over, and eventually Baba says to the Mandali, just give me, one more short chance. If Baba's saying this to the Mandali, it's rich. And then he finds them, and they meet, and they rush toward each other, and they grasp, and they tumble to the ground, and they roll. I make a reference here to that as what it might be like for us, each of us, when we finally come to Baba. And at the end, I'm told this is a Hafiz. It's from Dan Ladinsky's Love Poems from God. If this is not actually from there, please let me know in the comments, but this is what I've always said for many years. So no one's called me out on it, so I guess maybe it is right. It's called The Calling. Excuse me, capo one. Excuse me. Ever since I heard the beloved's name, I've been looking here and there, amazed to have found the love and to hear its wondrous sound. The beloved's name was so mystical. I felt I held it in my hands. But now you are hiding, no longer confiding. Oh, how I so wish I could dance for a moment in eternal atonement. Dance for a moment so pure. Oh, beloved one, take and again, sing your songs of love once more. Breathe into this house of dust a sweet word to chase despair. I will hold to you, you will hold to me. We'll go running hand in hand, like a welcome season, without rhyming or reason. With your flute you'll be calling me home to embrace sublime serenading. How will that final act be? Called to the sea. The sea. Hafiz says, you know the true nature of your beloved? In his loving eyes, your every thought, words, and movement is always, always beautiful. Navata Mia Baba Ki Jai.
This has been the nicest concert, Ray. So mellow. So wow.
Well, thank you. That's nice. Thank you. Thank you for that feedback.
Ray, what was the name of the first song you played about the underlying thing before
Yeah.
the accident? Because, well, at some point, I want to share something to you because Elizabeth showed me the Bible when I met her.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
and I could only think that the name for that song, you know, Behind the Wildflower, you know, because it was
Yeah.
like so
It was all
compassionate.
there. Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's right.
And it was
Oh,
in her Bible. He says, she says,
yeah.
he
One
said,
day
keep
you will
it.
know.
Yeah. And I mean, she, he called her the Aruba, stealer of hearts, let her
That's
drive
right.
him.
That's
Oh
right.
my God. And your other song about getting through the day and a job you didn't like,
Yeah. Yeah.
that
Blessings.
reminded me of Elizabeth saying, um, spend its quiet time in the morning
Yes.
with God. And he says, and now God doesn't answer in so many words,
Yeah.
but the day becomes the answer. And it
Yeah.
was right
That's
in your
right.
song.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like you're in tune with
Yeah. Well,
Elizabeth Patterson. She was a gem.
boy, oh boy. If you think of it, if you think how fortunate we are even to know, of these people. Like I came to Barbara right after Elizabeth passed in 1980. But we are so fortunate.
Yeah, yeah. Well, so she died in 1980, didn't
80,
she?
yeah. So I was at I got to Myrtle Beach in 84, October.
Oh, right.
Oh well.
Yeah. But I mean, she didn't really, she didn't see too many people somehow.
Yeah.
Kitty would, you know?
Yeah. Well, I guess working, she was the business. Baba had everybody had their cog in the wheel. Everybody loved
Yeah.
him and doing
But
their
I
thing.
always saw her. She always saw me. It was
Yeah. Jay Baba. I wanted to also, like about the chat. I had made I have these songs. Many of them are on YouTube with videos, and other ones, all of these that I'm playing, I have a website with free downloads, and I have instructions on how to do that. So I was, it was. I have like the download link. Can I put that in the chat?
Is that, I already have, is it oluan.net, is that, or is it something else?
Well, actually, it's a little easier this way because I'm going to Broadjam, which is the mother link for this for oluan.net, because some people have problems figuring it out. So if I could, that's like I made like a Word document, WordPad, and it's there, all of the directions. So you think I could put it in
Of
the
course,
chat then?
absolutely,
Right,
yeah.
here,
You
I'm
want to do it?
I'm going to put it right here, paste, link to download, the instructions. That's what it says. And it's got a real big download link, but you just click on it. So hopefully that's, and then all you have to do is just, it'll be free, although it'll say go to checkout. When you go to checkout, the price is $0. That's how they have it set up. Okay. So
Thank
now
you,
that
Ray.
okay, well, it's a pleasure. All right, well, I'm going to try that playback with this next one then, since the other ones seem to work out. This is called Mayhem's True Love. This song had a big writer's block because in the pardon me, in the 90s I had a real writer's block, and I was on Maribot Hill by the theater, and sitting on the edge, and the writer's block broke, and I wrote this in about an hour and a half and played it at the Samadhi at 7 o'clock at night, and it was nice to have writer's block broken, right? So this is called Mayhem's True Love. We've walked through life, we've come this far, we're born again to seek the light. But when we find the search is long and hope gets swallowed by the night, we pray for help, we seek relief, we do not recognize His grace. The ways in which He manifests to take our selfish needs away. It may be life can seem unkind, and maybe hope is hard to find, but no matter what or how or where, know that the Master wants you there. Oh, it's Mayhem's true love. Unable we are to recognize the many ways we stay aloof. Some power here, some silver there. Our comfort is the very proof. So what is He to help us do when we so blindly stay the sail. We fight him here, we fight him there, when he begins to lift our veil. How can we take from what you are? You mother, father, son, and star. You who command the hawk and dove. What none will ever rise above. Oh, it's Mayhem's true love. May here we pray to recognize the forms in which your grace appears, the many notes of your symphony as you slowly draw us near. How can we take from what you are? You mother, father, son, and star. You who command the hawk and dove. What none will ever rise above. Oh, it's Mayhem's true love. How can we take from what you are? You mother, father, son, and star. You who command the hawk and dove. What none will ever rise above. Oh, it's Mayhem's true love. Oh, it's Mayhem's true love. Abata Mer Baba Ki Jai. Thank you.
Wow, that was gorgeous, Ray.
Thank you, Pam. Jai Baba.
I hear a lot of influence of maybe from Pete Townsend.
Well, you know, my loves are the Beatles, Moody Blues, The Who, yes, Genesis. I love classical music and opera, you know, and so it all. And I love Cat Stevens, and so Dan Fogelberg. It also. It's
Yeah,
extraordinary.
I mainly hear the Pete Townsend influence and maybe the Moody Blues in that song.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's
Moody.
great. Really liked it.
Thank you, Jay Bob. Thank you.
Hey, Baba.
That's precious, you know. It's good for you know, for me to hear that, you know, as
Sure.
all musicians know,
Right.
we are riddled with self-doubt. because
Yeah,
we're
well,
sensitive.
don't heap it on yourself because
Yeah,
you don't need it.
we are sensitive enough to write the music, but sensitive enough also to know that people fool themselves, and we're like in
Yeah,
the middle, in the middle of that, you know.
yeah. Well,
Well, thank you, Jay.
I'm
But
enjoying it very much.
thank you, great. This next song is called "Again in Love," and when I wrote this, I wrote it very, very quickly, and it's some sort of. I thought of it like it's not Beatles, but it's got a certain bounce to it. I don't know. When I wrote it, I said, "Oh, I'm glad I wrote this song." Like in other words, I knew I should write something like this, and hadn't been writing it. And anyway, it's called "Again in Love," and I try and in the chorus to talk about the different manifestations that Bob has had, and it's an upbeat song. I think that you'll like it with the band. I walked through many firestorms, but you were with me. And searched through oh so many forms, but you were with me. Not knowing who I'd turn to next, I was so lost alone. You were the one who knew me best, my home. You make the smallest tiny thing into a treasure, and make my heavy burden seem light as a feather. I've tried to tell so many, but so many cannot hear. But to my heart it is so very clear. You are the Christ, the Lord, the Ancient One. You are the Buddha, Jesus, Ram to some, and you will always come again in love. Mayhem. I've tried to tell so many, but so many cannot hear. But through my heart it is so very clear. You are the Christ, the Lord, the Ancient One. You are Mohammed, Zoroaster, Krishna, and you will always come again in love. Mayhem. You are the Christ, the Lord, the Ancient One. You are the Buddha, Jesus, Ram to some, and you will always come again in love. Mayhem. When I'm distracted, when I'm clear, you're always with me. And though my mind at times can't hear, you're always speaking. You're always speaking. Avatar Mir Baba Ki Jai.
Nice, nice.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
Yeah, that was great.
Thank you. I did have a playback of this, but I misplaced it.
What?
I don't know. When you go from one computer to the other, and I don't know. So I can look for it, but maybe I'll just have to record it again. It's called "The Avatar Has Come." This I had to go to the doctor, and he gave me some medicine. It kept me awake all night. And by about 4 o'clock in the morning, this had been written. I am a little man, pretending I know the land, willing to give advice, but will not accept so nice. Going from here to there, distracted by sights and scares. But then in the middle I remember how he cares. How your visage makes all problems go away. There are many who may say my sanity has been betrayed. But simple truths are taught with bowed heads and hands that fold. So every night at grace, I pray not to bring him shame. The Avatar has come. He comes to give us his love. He calls us home, no matter where we are. He gives us light, sight, sight, sight for the blind. Oh, he gives us hope, 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 hope with his smile. Oh, Avatar, you're never far. What keeps us where we are so far is our hearts are lost like a ship of fools with a tablecloth for a chart. How his visage makes all problems go away. There are many who may say my sanity has been betrayed. But simple truths are taught with bowed heads and hands that fold. So every night at grace, I pray not to bring him shame. Mayhem Baba's name, accepting the sun and rain. The Avatar has come. He comes to bring us his love. He comes for all, but only few have heard his name. My, he gives his light, sight, sight, sight for the blind. Oh, he gives us hope, 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 hope with a smile. Oh, my, he gives his light, sight, sight, sight for the blind. Oh, he gives us hope, 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 hope with a smile. Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai. We're coming up on the hour now, so and usually, pardon me?
You maybe have another favorite. You,
Yeah,
we
whatever.
don't
Yes,
go on.
yeah, I could, but at the same time, you know, people want to break or whatever. So, do you want one or two songs more, or is it like is that would be what you would want?
If you've got the energy, yeah, that would be just wonderful. Yeah.
Okay, all right, okay.
More. Más. Más y más.
Math.
Cinco de Mayo. Más y más. Más.
Ray, keep going.
Okay. All right. Okay, great. This song is called Earth, Water, and Love. It started out from a chord, I think it was, what was it? Whoop, can't have that happen. At Myrtle Beach, after a giant thunderstorm. I'd just gotten there with the family, and it poured and poured after a very difficult year. This sort of came out, you know, it was the first thing, and I thought, oh, something like that, and I thought, oh, that's nice. And about a month later, this came out, this song. I'll do it with the playback. It's a blind parade or a serenade, regardless of your point of view, you will find your way, for everyone is called to dine when all debts are paid. Listening more and more, speaking less and less, for words are only so many times jaded cleverness, for when the mind forgets itself, all we touch is blessed. When we finally understand, we are more than earth and water, according to a master plan. Earth and water, more than earth and water, we're earth and water and love. On that vast blue sea, moving foolishly, we hoist the sails, we swap the decks, oh so carefully, but without a captain to chart our course, we move endlessly. It would help us if we knew we are more than earth and water, his order were earth and water and love. On and on, follow that heartbeat that leads through the sun and snow. When you're done, cry like a baby, 'cause then you will finally know it's so, it's so. How His grace will flow. Keep remembering one truth, though we're made of earth and water, but arising from the tomb, from earth and water, the fruit of earth and water, from earth and water comes love. From earth and water, the fruit by Baba's order, from earth and water comes love. Avatar Mir Baba Ki Jai. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That was gorgeous.
Thank you.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. Yeah, like it's funny when I play it solo without the band, what I call the band. You know, all of the other stuff I can hear it there, and I'm glad that I can play this. It's coming through with the different, you know, touches, so to speak. Okay, well, so now we're up to 8:08, so I can do one more if you like. That's good? You want to have like there's one I think that I could also do that's fast. Don't they, at the end of a concert, isn't it like the rocker comes out? You don't do something slow, right?
Anything makes you happy, right? It's all great. It's been wonderful.
I'm very, very happy to hear that. This song is called For Free. Have you had a real bad day? Feel a little low today? Despite your best, life has got you down. If you want to change your luck, start drinking from the master's cup. Pretty soon you'll see things turn around. Just hold on. He's always a saying, count on me. When hope is gone, remember, if your heart's needing fixing, he'll do it for free. I've seen it oh so many times. You know it always blows my mind how a hungry man can walk away. He's looking for the answer, man, but walking in a marching band, he's never gonna change the way he plays. Just hold on to the diamond. He's always a saying, count on me. When hope is gone, remember, like he said they would. There's an open meadow up ahead. It's gonna be a lovely day, turn out in a real nice way. A meadow and the flowers will be your bed. So let's hold on to the diamond. He's always a saying, count on me. When hope is gone, remember, if your heart's needed fixing, he'll do it for free. So let's hold on to the diamond. He's always a saying, count on me. When hope is gone, remember, if your heart's needed fixing, he'll do it for free. He'll do it for free. He'll do it for free.
Woo!
Avata me baba ki jai.
DJ. Oh.
Más,
Great.
señor, más.
I-
Encore,
I-
encore.
I don't want to, like
Maybe
abuse
the weekend.
everybody's patience, so.
Who has any patience? Come on. Yeah. They're not upsetting patients. This is calming us down. This is wonderful.
Oh, it's just lovely. Wow, Ray, you, wow.
Well, I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. And like I said, I had the internet problems I thought I was going to have with the piano. I didn't do any piano tonight because I don't know. I got a little, I wanted to be careful, everybody here, I wanted to give what I could, and I was afraid I don't know what I was afraid of.
It's
When I looked at the internet speakers, I had Joe Stewart helped me, and he said, look at your internet speed, and the upload was only 2.5 megabits, and that's like at a real, so anyway, I didn't want to, I'm glad that worked out.
It was perfect. It
Thank
was
you.
absolutely perfect and sweet and mellow. Let's say Avatar Meher Baba 3 times together. Avatar Meher Baba.
Ki
Ki
Jai.
Avatar
Meher
Baba
Ki
Jai.
Avatar
Avatar
Meher
Meher
Baba.
Baba
Ki
Ki Jai.
Wow.
I said Mas Baba. I didn't say. I said Mas. Sorry.
And this
Greed.
is Rosalie.
Greed. Greed. I'm honest.
You are.
Right, Ray. Sorry I was late. I remembered the last concert and finally woke up from my nap and jumped in.
Oh.
for the last 5 seconds.
I think it's been recorded, so if you
Yeah.
catch something.
Yeah.
You said it was easy. You said it was easy, and it's all these numbers. I mean, it's easy for me to get on here, Baba Zoom.
Yeah.
Angela made it easy. That's not easy,
That's
right?
right. No, you're right.
You know, if I could get those numbers into my iPad magically.
Copy him. Rosalie, I'll send them to you.
Yeah, secretarial. I copied that whole song this morning for Michelle. She loved it. And then she left and it says, Michelle's not here. Sorry. I did enough typing today, believe me. Yeah.
Rosalie,
Ray,
I'll
can I
send
ask you a question? When did you get your first guitar?
My first guitar, I was about 20 years old, I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I played piano first. First organ, then piano, and then But, seeing Cat Stevens and everything that was coming out of the Beatles and Moody Blues, I said, I have to do this. So, yeah. So, very gradual.
Yeah.
Jeff helped me too. My first trip when he was there when I was in Mirabat, he encouraged me to play, so
Yeah.
that really helped too,
Great. Yeah.
Well, thank
Yeah,
you.
I remember years ago, I was around Francis for 10 years, Brabazon, and some guy came along with a plug-in portable piano. And Francis's eyes were popping out. This was about 1972, I think, the really early
Yeah,
one.
right.
And he said, well, it'll never sound like a piano. And I suppose it's all right, but the thing I have learned since I came back from India is this amazing piano with strings called a guitar.
Yeah,
That is the
yeah.
way for the troubadour to go.
Yeah.
You can go to all other
Yeah.
sites and everything with
Yeah.
the thing on your back. I thought they were an amazing instrument.
Yeah.
I have to say, it was so soothing and inspiring. Like, got me up dancing.
Yeah.
I love to dance. It's worldwide confusion and chaos right now. So thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
The man
I
of
agree,
it.
and I'm so good.
Oh,
And what it does for me, because as you all artists, if you can put something out, when I get close to Bob as one of as at these times,
mm,
Ray, you have to come back soon.
yeah,
Sooner
yeah.
than
when I have a better internet connection, but I have, I would like to, yeah.
That was
Thank you.
fine. That was good.
Yeah.
Who's complaining? You.
Yeah. Well,
We're not
you know,
complaining.
I was wondering when I did the first one, I was wondering what you were going to say because naturally I've tried to like record what I'm doing and listen to it after, and I'm not sure like if that's accurate. So you could have told me after the first one it was all garbled,
No, it was
and
perfect.
then so
No, not a hitch. It was wonderful. No,
great.
it was great. Oh, thank
J
you,
Baba,
Ray.
J Baba.
Have a nice evening. Relax.
Remember.
I will.
much.
I will.
Thank
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Yeah.
Dios.
J Baba.
Muchas gracias.
Fantastico.
Vaya con Dios.
Thank you. Okay, bye bye
Thank you
everybody.
so much. It was a lovely concert.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Thank
for
you.
saying that. I
Where do you live
appreciate
in Florida?
it. Sebastian, it's like you're in Tampa, I think, right?
Yeah.
So on the other side is Vero Beach, right? On the East Coast, I'm 12 miles north of there.
Why don't you join our Baba meetings?
I thought about it, but I don't like to drive. I'm so lazy.
No, they're on Zoom.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
The
That's
Florida
right.
people. It's mainly a Florida people group.
Yeah. Oh, that
Yeah.
would be okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
get in touch with Charlie.
With who?
Charlie Decker.
Yeah.
Charlie
Okay. Yeah, I will. Yeah. I have his email. Okay then.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Jai
you.
Baba.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
so much,
Hey,
Ray.
Baba.
Beautiful, J
Bye
Baba.
bye.